over 60 and feeling things slowing down there. Pay attention because there's one common fruit that could be the natural kick your blood flow has been craving. You're in luck you watch this video because over the next few minutes, I'm going to share how one superfruit can clear out your circulation, aid in more powerful performance, and return the energy and confidence you thought you were losing. It's scientifically proven. You can find it in any supermarket easily, and it tastes great. I enjoy seeing guys worldwide building this community. And if you're finding this video useful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming health tips. Okay, let's get started. Here's the myth most guys believe. Things grind to a halt because I'm aging and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Sound familiar? Well, that's not the entire tale. Yes, age is involved, but in most instances, the actual offender is circulation. Your cardiovascular system is a highway. When traffic is free-flowing, all is well. Your brain receives oxygen to remain sharp. Your muscles receive nutrients to remain strong. And yes, the most intimate areas of your body are getting the blood flow they require to do their jobs on cue. But as we get older, traffic jams begin to develop. When you are 60, your body is making roughly half the amount of nitric oxide it did when you were 20. Nitric oxide is the traffic cop of your blood vessels. It informs them when to unwind and open up so blood may flow through. Less nitric oxide means clogged roads means poorer performance. And this is the worst part. The teeny tiny blood vessels are the first to go. Guess where most of those are? Yep, right down there. That's why circulatory issues tend to make themselves known in the bedroom first. I've had hundreds of men sit across from me in my office feeling dejected, even embarrassed because they believed their prime was in the past. But after investigating the science and taking them through some easy adjustments, I've seen those same guys come back in weeks later with smiles on their faces, full of energy, with pride. And one of the strategies that I typically prescribe is the fruit we're discussing today. Let's break down this step by step so you see precisely why this fruit is so effective. Error number 1, neglecting blood flow decline. Most men think that low energy or poor performance is aging, but the underlying cause is typically circulation. Without good blood flow, nothing works properly. Not your mind, not your muscles, not your erections. Emotionally, this translates to frustration and doubt. Functionally, it appears as slow mornings, short of breath, and lack of passion in sex. Error number 2, neglecting nitric oxide. As I said, nitric oxide is your body's traffic cop. By age 60, amounts are reduced by half, and free radicals kill a lot of what little you do make. It's like trying to fill a pail of water when the pail has a lot of holes in it. Your body still attempts it, but it drains out nearly instantly. Error number 3, relying solely on drugs. Now, nothing is wrong with meds when necessary, but they're costly, transitory, and commonly accompanied by unwanted side effects. Even worse, they don't solve the problem at its core. Wouldn't you prefer to build up the system itself so functioning is second nature? The answer? The pomegranate. Meet our hero, the pomegranate. Most men breeze right past it at the supermarket. Perhaps they believe it's too yucky or too costly or just another health trend. But listen, pomegranate is chock full of special compounds known as oligotannins and punicogens. Consider them bodyguards for nitric oxide. They seal up the holes in your bucket, shielding nitric oxide molecules from destruction. That leaves more in your blood vessels still active, keeping those highways flowing and unobstructed. And here's the fascinating backstory. In the 1990s, Nobel Prize-winning scientist Dr. Louis Ignarro discovered nitric oxide's crucial role in cardiovascular health. Later research showed that pomegranate juice was up to 10 times more effective than blueberry juice at protecting nitric oxide. 10 times. That's not a small edge. That's a game changer. So how do you put this into practice? Let's make it practical. The dose. Studies show about 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice daily is optimal. Not pomegranate cocktails, not pomegranate-flavored drinks. Only 100% pure juice. Check the label carefully. Timing. The sweet spot is 30 to 60 minutes before activity, whether that's exercise, yard work, or yes, intimacy. This is when protective compounds peak in your bloodstream. Consistency. The effects build over time, like compound interest. Within 30 minutes, they begin to rise. 2 hours later, they reach their peak. 4 weeks of daily use, and 47% of the men in studies reported significant enhancements to erectile function. Cost factor. An expensive bottle of good juice costs around $6 to $8 and provides 4 servings. That's around $1.50 to $2 per day, in contrast to $15 to $20 per pill for drugs. And the long-term cost savings on heart health, invaluable. Budget hacks. Purchase in bulk at discount or frozen concentrate. It works just the same. Fresh pomegranates are wonderful too, particularly in season from October to February. One large one is roughly equivalent to a glass of juice. Taste hacks. Not tart enough? Combine with tart cherry juice, squeeze some lemon over, or dilute a bit with water. Still working? More pleasant to drink. Now I know what you're thinking. Doc, can one fruit truly make such a difference? And my reply is yes, when it treats the source. Because this isn't merely about harder performance in the bedroom, it's about circulation in your whole body. It's about having energy when you wake up, walking upstairs without gasping for breath, taking walks with your wife, feeling younger, quicker, and more vital. You're not broken, you're not over the hill. Your body just requires the proper fuel and protection to perform what it was made to do. So here's my challenge to you. On your next shopping trip, purchase a bottle of 100% pomegranate juice. Begin with 1 glass per day for 4 weeks. Observe your mornings. Observe your energy. Observe the spark coming back in ways you considered lost forever. Because life after this age doesn't have to mean the end of virility. Simple natural tweaks like this one piece of fruit can bring back comfort, mobility, and self-assurance to your life. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who can benefit from this message. And don't forget my next video where I'm sharing the worst daily foods quietly sucking men's testosterone after 60. Take care. Your future self will thank.